What is going on, guys? It's here coming to you with another Body Valley video here on the channel. To get into today's run, I just finished eating some Dominoes, and every time I eat Dominoes, I feel bad. So I hope I don't feel bad later. But anyway, start with Glass Eye. Pretty good damage. Okay tears. Okay movement speed. Kind of run of the mill here, but not bad. And to be honest, some of the bad runs we've been getting, not bad runs, bad starts. I'm pretty happy that we don't have a bad start this time. So Glass Eye is obviously very good damage. Not the best damage up, but definitely a damage up. And our tiers could use a bit of improvement. But I'm sure that is something that will come with time. I was about to say, I hope we get a dime out of that, or a nickel. Wow, I feel like I subconsciously felt that one coming. That was a little weird. Probably should have called it. That would have been kind of cool. Got the stars card here. All right. Still have our big room to go to. I will save our stars card for something. Maybe we can do a mob trap room or something of the sorts. We can TP out, not have to finish it. As annoying as this room may seem, it's one of the probably lesser bigger rooms in the game. It's not a big room that I particularly mind doing, and like every time I do see one of the big XL rooms, I do kind of like groan a little bit, but this isn't one of the ones that I feel kind of bad after I do it. It's very easy. Well, now I'm interested. A Justice card, a Golden Bomb. Wow. All right. I don't know where anything is, but we're gonna try to figure it out. There we go. So we get that. We can blow this up. TP out of here. Somewhere around 10 damage. Well, that can give us spiders. I guess we can take this. I think it's better than Monk's Pad. It's gonna be used for some of the more annoying enemies too. What, we can do this? 1 2 1 2 boom. And now these guys are gonna help us for the boss. Pretty good. All right, I don't know where the secret room is, but we do have golden bombs. We should technically blow up everything we can. We can maybe find a quarter. I did see the percentages for like quarter drops and mega mush and magic mush and all those things. Apparently small mush is the small one is rarer than the regular one, than actual magic mush, which is kind of weird. Kind of weird to me, but all right, I will buy another soul heart here. And what do we got in here? Okay, I think we are making excellent use of these. This golden bomb. Now, if I had to pick, I would say that the super secret room is going to be here, somewhere around here. Kind of hard to tell exactly where you're aiming this thing sometimes. I'm going to drop here. I'm too lazy to have to calculate it. There it is. All right. See if we can avoid damage here from these fires. These fires are dangerous, more dangerous than like a good percentage of enemies on these early floors. So we can do this. Wow. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 coins out of a box. That's insane. Okay. We can blow this up over here. Blow this up right here. More money and a key. And all right, 26 cents. Could get a movement speed upgrade, and it might not be the worst idea. Do we want it? We'll lose a little bit of shot speed here, but we are gonna get tears rate and more HP. I really am thinking about getting this. I'm not a huge fan of the slowdown effect, as it is kind of annoying for the music. I feel like that's an issue that shouldn't really be determining whether we take it or not. Yeah, this is a lot better. It handles most of the movement speed. We can work with this. I mean, we can work with the default one too, but this is just a lot easier to handle. All right. Pretty good floor. All right. So no double deal here on this floor. This room, I mean, this active item can clear a lot of rooms. You do have to be a little bit wary though, because they do have to be low enough to kill. It's an execute. Not gonna blow up, is it? But it's pretty useful. It also gets us closer to the spider transformation, which is, you know, for what it is, not the worst. A golden bomb on this floor would be pretty nice. I think golden bombs are probably one of the best things that you can find, especially early on in Isaac run. I'll take a Robo Baby. He'll help us out with some stuff, I think. Okay. Found our shop. Wow. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. I'm manifesting things today. I don't know what it is. I can feel it. Alright, we do want burst rate. 100%. I can feel the manifesting today. I'm not sure what it is, but I can, like... Because I usually am very good at that. I mean, well, you can't be good at... I mean, can you be good at manifesting? I don't know. I've always been able to manifest stuff, like, it's all young. I'm not saying I'm bringing it into existence, but, like, I can feel that something's, like, there. You know, something's coming. And, but some days they feel stronger than other days. Okay. I have 1 coin. Okay, we found our 1 coin. We're gonna go back to full clear everything here, and we're gonna get Sacred Heart, right? Oh, I'll take that one. I know we're not getting the damage up, but we get the option for boss items. So we are taking a small delay in our power in order to hopefully get better stuff in the long run. That way, if we do get a horseman, we can at least get to pick between a horseman item and a regular item. Get a devil card. Not too bad. I think I am gonna go into the curse room as well. Okay. Got some bombs out of it, not too bad. All right, not bad. I do wish we had a place to actually use all these hearts like a temperance machine, but I don't think we're gonna get that. And I also don't think we had anything in the shop that we wanted, but I will go back and check because we are somewhat rich. Yeah, we got everything. All right, well, let's do it. Probably shouldn't have wasted this. We have golden bombs, but it's okay. I ain't gonna lose any sleep over it. Yeah, I think we'll take range this time. And yeah, we're gonna take both of these. Take Eye of Belial and Goat Head, which will guarantee our double deals for the next floor. Is very, very nice. So we have a lot of power here. We're not the strongest right now. We still need some stats, but now we have the basis for an awesome run. Like, just awesome. We have double deals nonstop, and as long as we can afford them, we'll benefit from them. And now we get to choose between 2 boss items, which is also a really good thing to have. I'll take Lil Hushy just because we might get Sack Altar. I don't really care too much about the actual item itself. This could be here, and it would be nice. It is. Got all this money. You can get into the curse room for no charge. We're still kind of banking on that cash. Eye of Belial here going to be doing a great job at making our tiers somewhat homing whenever they pass through an enemy. It is a very, very nice effect. It's not as good as actual homing, but it's there. I do believe they get stronger as well, so the tiers actually get a little bit of damage if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I'll come back to see if we get a bomb out of that. But Eye of Belial is a godsend for rooms like this. Any room that has enemies, especially tanky ones like that one, is awesome, dude. It's a good way to deal with those rooms. And those guys aren't like necessarily tanky as like you would consider like another enemy to be tanky, but I feel like early on they can be extremely tanky because we just don't have the damage to like deal with them. That's what I mean when I say tanky. Yeah, I think we'll take Trinket Smelter here. We'll take another HP as well. We might have some more stuff down there, and I am willing to check. I don't believe we've had any trinkets on this run, but we do higher the percentage of finding them with Trinket Smelter. But it would be nice to be able to at least get a few trinkets here. Trinket Smelter, as much as I love it, it is always something that gets kind of outdone later on. And a lot of the times we have to switch it up on Trinket Smelter before we even end up getting a lot of benefit from it. I'm hoping that we can actually find something here to work with. And a High Priest's card. There you go. Yeah, I do have to remember that these Hush tiers are not enemy tiers. Were they really close? Wow. I didn't think I was that close to that. You can hear how slow our shot speed, our tiers rate is. Technically not slow for Isaac terms, but it feels pretty slow. Do not want to reroll that. There we go. I think our build is pretty good. I am just making sure we're not missing anything here. I'm not gonna lie, the delayed effect from our movement speed item is kind of a little bit wonky there. Throwing off my timing a little bit. Okay. Alright, so we might have just enough here for a devil deal if we're lucky. Yeah. I was kind of hoping we find HP somewhere, but that did not come to fruition. It's gonna be here. Okay, we got HP, and this is exactly what I mean. We now, instead of getting a orbital, we get to choose something better. So I think that item has already paid off. We get a Krampus fight, but you're always gonna get a Krampus fight. I do believe it's random. I've actually never looked up if it's like caused by anything. All right, keep it going. Curse of the Unknown, that's fine. We have a rough estimate of what we got, I think. I think we have like 4 or 5 soul hearts. Which means we can take something in the devil deal as long as we don't take too much damage here. You can see our damage starts to fall off a little bit here. Even with our improved effects, we are struggling. All right, I'm gonna move everything over to the side. So we can get a few bombs here and stuff, but all of it's not gonna be worth it. I am willing to check what this card is gonna do though. So it might take a little bit, but we're kind of working here. All right. Okay, more HP. A Hierophant card, perfect. Wow, that's great. You want to blow those dudes up while they're together. Some damage, finally. Lugfoot? Okay. This run is kind of becoming something. I'm saying, dude, we've been brewing, man. Oh, look at that kick. We have definitely been brewing on this run. You can feel just like the vibes are great on this one particular run. Sometimes things just work out. You can feel the positive vibes. We haven't had the need to really like. I mean, we have been min-maxing a little bit, but like we don't really need it. All right, let's go find our shop. I think our shop's gonna be down here, down south. There we go. I think that is too close. I think we would have taken damage and we would have killed it immediately there. I have a lot of money, man. And we get a greed fight because I said that. The game is like, oh my god, Kira does have a lot of money. Send in greed. And give him 4 cents. That'll be his payment. All right. Okay. We got some bombs. We can open up these golden chests here. Pretty good. And got a bomb back at least. Also, we can find any trinkets. Melt a trinket. Who would have thought? All right. 0.3. Well, we get more movement speed with this one. Let's do this first up here. Yeah. That is damage. Will this give us tears? It does. That's why we wait on that. Yeah. If you ever get a constellation prize and you get a double deal, always check the double deal first because you might want to improve something else later. So Death Touch gave us piercing, but I knew that there was a chance that we can get something like Death Touch or something that'll like Brimstone that'll lower our tears rate. So I knew that constellation prize would change what it gives us a little bit later on, if we were to ever so need it. Come on, Stars card. Oh, I did not want to do that. I thought that was a multiplier. I read that wrong. I was gonna TP out of here. Well, that's all right. Get a whole luck upgrade from that penny. Very nice. That Serial Experiments Lane anime song in my head, the Cranberries one. I don't think you understand. Such a banger, man. Something about old animes, bro. Though they don't make them like they used to. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, anime is pretty good, but there are some bad ones. There are some pretty bad animes out there. Especially when you get into all the weird, like, incestual, how do you say that word? Incestual? Kind of a struggle for me to say. A lot of weird animes out there, is what I'm saying. If you know where to look, I'm sure you can find them. We get our second greed fight, which means we are going to get a shop on the next floor. Thank you, Mr. Greed. Now, we've had 70 cents forever, and if we do end up getting a reroll machine, we're going to we have a good chance to make some cool stuff happen. I don't think that would be there. All right. So we have Spectral Tier. That doesn't mean we have... I mean, it's not going to matter for this one, but we have Piercing, so... I take Robo Baby just in case we have enemies like this. If you're ever wondering why I take it. If we ever have enemies that need to be pierced, like a lot of the Infamy masks and stuff like that, it just makes it easier to have that, to be honest. And Robo Baby will... You know, he's not going to have the most damage, but at least you'll have a form of damage against that dude. That boss is one of the most annoying bosses if you don't have any form of, like, piercing or anything like that that can kind of counter it. I do not think we stepped on that, but... Oh, yeah. We already had piercing, obviously, but we get more damage here with Death Touch. Did we kill all the worms? Oh, we didn't. I was about to say, it doesn't feel like we killed all the worms. Mapping. Not a teleport card. have 2 minutes. I'm gonna try to make boss rush. Obviously, I know that there's a good chance that we don't make it. And also the odds of the tinted skull being anywhere in front of us are very low. We have a lot of small rooms back there. I was kind of hoping that that would be a teleport card so we don't have to backtrack. But I don't think if our teleport card's not here, which it's not, I don't think we're going to be able to make this, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. Unfortunate. We were pretty close, though. We almost made it. Boss rush is a very a rare occurrence here on this channel. And I feel like it's really not the most worst 90% of the time, but the hollowed ground, nice. We have never found another trinket, by the way. You see me like that time where we might have to upgrade from the trinket smelter. Not that we don't want it, but we just haven't had any value from it. I completely missed that kick. My fault. There we go. Even got a pill for our troubles. Would I have paid it so hard for that? Probably not. All right. I think I'd rather have that. We can get this. I was hoping for the secret room to proc on our tinted skull here. A tad bit too late. Okay. Alright, so we got no real value here. I really wanted to know where the secret rooms were. Okay. Got a golden key at the end of the run. Thank you, game. Thank you for your divine justice. Also, we got bookworm, right? I don't remember if we grabbed everything. I think we did. Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. Sorry, Trinket Smelter. I give you a chance. You give me no trinkets. Well, I guess it's not Trinket Smelter's fault. That's what I'm going to say to cope. But we didn't get a single trinket. We got one. The entire floor. And I'm sure we'll get more here because we dropped it. But I think I'd rather have the mapping at this point. Okay, I guess we'll take the negative. Got Gimpy here, which I don't mind paying for. We got it for 1 hit, nice. Yeah, I think we'll take that. Gimpy will give us some kind of like security, even though it's not guaranteed that we get an HP out of it. It should still be useful in most cases. Then Gimpy sometimes goes on like it's a little like insane like payout sprees where you just get like payout after payout. I don't know why we get 2 bosses from our from our mob trap room, but you know, do be how it be. A lot of poops we took out today. Well, that petrified poop. we're gonna get a full charge here, which I will use. I'll make the trek here. I'm not particularly positive that we're gonna find anything good in this secret room, but you know what? We're not that too far off. So let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, I got some keys. It's not too bad. The reason we wanted to look for the secret room is because I wanted to hope that it would be next to this cursed room so we can enter that for free. There's a lot of poops here. What's going on? Probably the most poops I've taken out without finding petrified poop. I can sometimes understand out finding petrified poop because, I mean, we don't see that many poops on a run. But when you see this many poops and don't find it, a little annoying. Not like it's going to do anything for us now, but you know what I mean. Necromancer. You know what? We'll take that. Why not? Oh, man, we'll take that. Oh my god, what a crazy, like, sideways attack. Probably the hardest boss of this era, of this floor. All right, I'll take the old one because it gives us a chance for a payout. And ooh, yeah, we can take this, and then we can take that. And I do want, we can't afford him. I would want him. We would need a soul heart, and I think he'd pay out. It would be very, very, very risky to take. You know what? Nah, let's just go. I was gonna see if we can find a way to take Requiem here, but in all honesty, I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Okay. All right, so we know where the boss is exactly. That being said, though, we have to be a little bit careful because we don't know when our next HP is going to come in from. I would love if that would be there. It is. HP, please. That's fantastic. Ooh. I do like the Eternal D6. And I hate it. I hate the Eternal D6. Man, that sucks. Ah, man. Well, the good news is we have a reroll. But the bad news is we might not get any item if we decide to gamble it on a reroll. My god, look at these big ass tears coming in. All right, see what we get. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. Now I do enjoy. Oh my god. I do enjoy 9 lives. I don't enjoy being 1 HP though. Also, how did that guy not die? Thank you. Any HP you can give me would be great. I don't want mapping this time. I want HP. My boy. He's done it. Okay, perfect. No bounties, we can't use the tactic. We have to just spam. Okay. I hate these bot flies, man. They keep spawning too. If you had like one to fight, that'd be something, but the fact that you get bot fly after bot fly is super annoying. Alright, Curse of the Unknown. So I will take Backstabber. I mean, Athamine's good, but it won't really give us much on this floor. The Backstabber is good damage, man. For a piercing build like this, sheesh. Say less, brother. Also, I think, were we one off Guppy? Do we have any other Guppy items besides 9 lives? I don't remember if we did or not. Oh, nice, we made it. Look at that. And we got Montezuma's Revenge, okay. Huh? Definitely an item. I don't know if it scales with our damage though, that's what I'm wondering. I would assume not. Oh, did you see that? Montezuma's Revenge started insta-locking onto the body like that. Look at that. Wow, that's cool. And that's going to be it for today's run, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and that sub button so you don't miss any more of my future either content. And like always, I will see you all in the next video. Later.